Welcome back to RTC, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Craig, and today we're going to be looking at the uniforms of the United States Army. There are some experimental units I'll be going through during this, which we're going to have some few-parter episodes about this. We're going to talk about the Marines and the Navy, then the Air Corps and Airborne units, and possibly the Engineering Corps as well. So, without further ado, let's check out the first uniform we have, which is the head honcho of a regiment or whatnot. It is a general, because there's a lot more ranks in the military now in the Minutemen, and this general here would keep up the traditional style and the ceremonial use of the Minutemen. General of before. So the general basic vanilla uniform is a blue overcoat with sturdy combat armor underneath it and a different kind of trouser leg and boots with long gloves. But instead of keeping the tricorn that the general would have wore, we're actually going to stick with the Minutemen peaked cap and gas mask and goggles, because these men are always on the move and in harsh environments, so always having that extra bit of protection helps. You can equip your generals with the mask or not, I just like the look of it. So, looking at the melee weapons, they're all vanilla based, some of them are having their own different modifications in vanilla, which we have 2 melee weapons and 3 different pistol types. 2 melee weapons being Chinese officer sword and the revolutionary sword, with a 10mm pistol, a 44 Magnum long barrel, and a short barrel 44 Magnum, or the 44 sub noise, which is actually quite well. These generals are dying for a new battle. One day we'll take on the Brotherhood of Steel. One day. But the current affairs on the United States is actually taking on raiders, gunners, and remnants of the Institute, and any rogue kind of units in the area that are hassling the fine people of Boston, including super mutants and feral ghouls. But there are a lot of ghouls in the United States Army, so they're more than welcome to join, and friendly synths as well. So we're a very open group of people, a very open faction, just to those who want to defend their home. Now, second, we're going to be looking at the United States officer. So the officer usually wears a beret, a blue color, matching the general's uniform, but it's also a reflection on the Minutemen of old, where they would have the blue flag. It represents that, along with their white insignia on the combat armor. And usually these guys come with brown leather gloves, a gunner's mask, a road goggles, and basic equipment. But they also come with a various of weapons. So usually you would see a lot of assault rifles in play, but I wanted to kind of mix these guys up. So they would use the Thompson drum mag submachine gun, 3 different pistol types, which they would use a 10mm pistol or a 44 Magnum long barrel, but also included they would use a flare gun to either send distress signals or call for reinforcements, or even sound the charge into a battle against raiders, super mutants, or whatnot. They also include a laser rifle or a sniper rifle, depending on their preference and their training they received in the army. So that's actually pretty handy. It's a well-versed one, so it has a good medium range, long range, and close quarter range as well, which is quite helpful in any combat situation. So different officers with different kind of primary weapons and secondaries would come in great use for the ongoing battles against raiders or gunners or whatnot, any really hostile faction in the Commonwealth. So it makes it kind of easy there, and we always know who the leader who's leading you is. And also officers would equip helmets to hide from snipers. Of course, they are trained to do that. So if we go ahead and we have a look at this one more time, it actually looks quite snazzy with the face mask and the road goggles, because these guys are hardcore technically. They don't wear the usual goggle and gas mask kind of look. That would be for the standard infantrymen, but they can wear that with their beret if they want. I just like this look. You can design whatever way you really want, but you have a basic idea what the officers would carry. So moving in, we are now basically going up to the infantryman, which is the workhorse of the army, which they have various different types of weapons. They are trained with assault, carbines, shotguns, pistols, and explosives, so they would have some demolition. This particular infantryman is wearing a gas mask, helmet, combat armor, and a improvised backpack, while wearing the brown leather gloves and the army fatigues, which are most common in the wasteland. So let's have a look at the weapons, shall we? So we have the US-89, or the handmade rifle. It's nicknamed the US-89 in my universe because it's the United States. And then we have a combat rifle, combat shotgun as well. Just various types for close quarter, medium range, and long range. But mainly just average range with the combat rifle and with the capabilities of the handmade rifle. which is basically the AK-47 of the universe. It can be modulated into a LMG, a sniper rifle, even a submachine gun or a paratrooper version of this, of course, with the standard assault rifle version as well. We do have the combat rifle, which can be made into a sniper rifle for the infantryman, a single shot carbine, or a yourself an assault rifle as well. And the combat shotgun, being semi-automatic or fully automatic, can do very well for close range quarters or defending ramparts or barricades against oncoming foes. Of course, they are equipped with two different melee type of weapons depending on their preference, which is the riot baton for any civilian attacks on them, or the combat knife for more stealthy or close quarter kills. Including with this, they have a 10mm pistol and a frag mine and fragmentation grenades, which makes it sense because they have demolitions training. So moving on to the one of your guys' favorite parts, which is the Rangers. United States Rangers, which these guys are very, very hardcore. The colonels especially. This is the uniform of a colonel. It is the colonial duster or pecan. It is to reference the general's uniform, so it does add a different idea of what kind of basically what kind of rank system we have. Since we don't actually have official custom assets and mods, I couldn't get insignias or officer uniforms, so this will do. So the weapons of the colonel's choice would be a lever action rifle with scoped or non-scoped, a revolutionary sword, a 44 Magnum for stopping power, and a sawn-off shotgun for those close encounters, which makes it very helpful against any close range melee enemy or a suicider. So hopefully they'll be able to take it out before it explodes in front of them. So they don't really carry explosives, but they're more there to lead the men into battle or handle logistics in a base or training of the new Rangers. So now we're going to have to look at the standard Ranger, which is just wears a beret, standard military fatigues, brown combat armor, which is pretty helpful there because they're mainly in the desert environment of Nuka World. So we can see here that we have a bayoneted a combat rifle automatic. We have a shotgun as well, which is probably automatic or semi-automatic, and then we have the US 98, which by standards of color code, they use the operator's color code because they keep their weapons more well maintained than the standard army. But the standard army is always moving through more hazardous areas, but they hunt down raiders, super mutants, and slavers. They also equipped with 10mm pistol, Molotov, frag grenade, and a combat knife. So alright, let's move on. Now we're going to have a look at this. These guys are the elite of the Rangers. These guys are the recon scouts and snipers. So these guys are going to be lightweight, fast moving, and deadly shadows kind of stuff. So you can see here they're pretty similar, the standard Ranger to the elite, the recon Ranger here. So he has a leather chest rig going on here, military fatigues, tan face mask, goggles, and a tan grey knit hat. And now looking through here, you have three different types of sniper rifles. So they have the standard sniper rifle there with the wooden frame. Then they have the marksman rifle, and also including the new arsenals from the campaign in Nuka World, they have the handmade rifle, which is a multi-purpose weapon which you can make into a sniper rifle, an NMG, or a submachine gun, or just stick as a standard assault rifle, which is pretty handy and neat. But these guys rock these weapons, so it's preferably a choice or caliber of bullets. So looking at this, every recon scout should have a secondary, which would be a 44 Magnum for stopping power and something small so it doesn't get in the way, a serrated stealth blade, which is always helpful to take out enemies from behind and slit some throats, and also the smaller US 98, which is the submachine gun variant, which would be very helpful for close and quarter encounters in case they get ambushed or flanked. They also are equipped with some sabotaging training and demolitions, i.e. they use a what's the word? They use kind of like I'm trying to remember the word right now. They kind of use like that kind of warfare that really mess with the minds of the enemy. So Molotovs are their favorite, and they also use landmines, frag mines, to help ambush or sabotage certain areas, so causing an accident to happen in like a raider controlled area by blowing one of them up near some fuel tanks, or setting up on the road waiting for raider patrols to come in and ambushing them from long range with their sniper rifles. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These guys are the best of the best, so you guys would love to have them in Nuka World. As you can see in the Fort Benning videos as well, I quite highly use these guys quite a lot. They're great soldiers, and they work quite well with their sniper rifles and their US 98s, because it's a multi-terrain weapon that you can leave in. It's like the AK-74, not 74, the AK-47 of past. They would use it. So we're just going to take a quick overlook at all the uniforms right now. You see the Ranger here again, standard Ranger. Just getting a look at that for the moment, so you have an idea what he looks like. But overall, building this fictional army, my own army, has been a hell of a lot of fun. You guys have been liking it so much right now, and I currently have a bit of a surprise waiting. Currently, I'm getting someone is helping me design a recruitment poster for the United States Armed Forces. So hopefully, you'll be able to either download that or even purchase an actual one. Maybe I'm not too sure about that just yet. I really hope you guys would like to have your own United States Armed Forces recruitment poster in your room or in your office, or just just there so you know it's there. But yeah, that's the idea at the moment. Also, just a quick update about the mods idea that I've been running through with Harry Plays. He actually made the Commonwealth Minutemen blue fatigue uniform, which did it quite well in the beginning days of Fallout 4. Hopefully we're going to be doing a PS4 standard as well, where it'd have a level list of these kind of uniforms in game, so you don't have to do it to all the Minutemen, and hopefully an Xbox One version as well, possibly PC. So yeah, guys, this is really it. Like, I really love doing this kind of stuff. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Just I apologize once again for the lateness of my videos. Just work is hell, and I'm trying to keep up with everything, and I don't want to let my channel fall behind. So thanks to YouTube's new algorithm system, videos are really only noticed more now depending on likes or comments. So leave a like, leave a comment, or if you're new to the channel, subscribe right away and leave a like and comment, because well, you'll get a big crisp high five from me. But anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it there. This is pretty much it for the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Where you're wondering where you are right now, it's the barge that I built the airport on. The hangar on at the moment. It's now my secondary save where I do mod testing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you see my videos. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, as I said like 3 times now, and I'll see you next time on RTC. See you guys. Have a good